Guys, it is day 102 on the PCT and it is cold. Trying to walk my little butt off to try and stay warm. I am not in appropriate clothing. I did not think this out. I'm in short sleeves and short shorts. My socks are the only thing that are keeping me warm right now, and they are struggling. However, we're going to walk fast, not only because we're cold, but because Shelter Cove, our next resupply point, is only 31 miles away. Yay! So I think we're arriving about half a day to maybe a day early than we expected. Yoo-hoo! That's real good. Very happy about that. Hopefully they have bread. I really want bread.
I don't know how long this is going to last. I feel like not very long.
Well, it looks cute at least.
It looks stupid.
So you might not have caught that, but Dave was just complaining that backtracking is just like town miles. But you know what I'm making him backtrack for? Look at this. 1900 miles. Yay. Bump it.
In 100 miles, we'll have done 2K.
So here we are at Shelter Cove. We found the hiker box and Dave is acquiring some new shoes. You would have saw earlier today that he taped his up with some pink duct tape because his shoe had a mouth that was eating rocks. So now he's found some new shoes. Yay!
They're like one size bigger. They're a little bit too big.
Well, they'll be fine for the next 3 days before you get your new shoes.
They'll be fine.
At the youth camp.
No worries.
Good morning, guys. It is day 103 on the PCT. So, there we go. We're still in our bivvies.
Yep.
Boiling some water. I've already got my food done. So yesterday we were at Shelter Cove. We pulled in just as the restaurant was about to close. At about 15 minutes left. And they weren't taking orders, which was unfortunate, but we popped our head in and they felt sorry for us, so they made us some fries. Yay!
Only one. They wouldn't make us two.
No, only one serve of fries, which is 2 potatoes, but they were nice fries.
I would have liked more.
Yes, we all would have liked more. So then...
Can I have some more?
So then we went to the store, which we thought we could resupply in. Somehow we got the impression that it was meant to be a good resupply. It was not. It was sad. There was like 2 shelves, and I guess, yeah, it had some ramen, it had some like rice and pasta sides, it had potatoes, but there was nothing that we could eat. Really.
They only had 1 or 2 flavors of everything.
Yeah, only 1 or 2 flavors of everything, and those flavors were full of beef or full of cheese. So...
Even the peanuts.
Yeah, even the peanuts, and even like they didn't even have normal Oreos, which was sad. So we couldn't buy them. Their wraps were frozen. So we didn't end up buying much, even though we needed to do a 3-day resupply. So we went to the hiker box, and the hiker box
Also, they were shutting.
Yeah, and they were shutting an hour early, which was really annoying. They turned the lights off on us, but then they still let us buy everything. They're friendly, but it was like, guys, what are you doing? So yeah, we raided the hiker box, but a hiker box is always just full of
Cheesy shit.
random stuff that isn't labeled. You have no idea what any of it is. But thankfully we met this couple who, one of those people who dehydrated everything and sent all of their meals in boxes and like pre-packaged everything before they actually went on trail. And they were there and they're like, oh yeah, look, this is like a dehydrated green curry thing that you guys can have, and then you have this thing and there's that thing, so take all of these if you want. Oh, there's like a cheesy packet in there, but you can take it out because it's separate. Like, mad. Now we can actually eat instead of doing a 3-day hike all the way to Big Lake Youth Camp with only 1 day of food. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. They also showed me, because I didn't have anything for breakfast, this like buckwheat thing. And Dave definitely didn't want it. Apparently he knows what buckwheat is, and he says it's crap. And I can confirm.
It's crap.
We went to fill up some water bottles and then continue our hike to get to around 30 miles today. But we got distracted by these two hikers who had their dad and their uncle, and they were having like a big cook-up, and we got talking and had some bananas together and got all this goss about Colorado and everything, where we're thinking about doing a road trip later. So now we're night hiking to make up our miles. But we got to see this cool salamander, I think. I don't know what it is.
About who is worse. Poor Mrs. Ostrich, she lost the kid to the lions. Yes, she did. Down at the watering hole, where all the animals come to drink.
Guys, this is amazing. We just got trail magic from this awesome lady on a horse with a doggo who gave us juice and Lara bars. And it's cold! It's cold, David! We need to sit down and enjoy this.
Asking you gonna eat
Good morning, guys. It is day 104 on the PCT. Ah! The sun is so bright. We are hoping to do at least 34 miles today to make up for the lowish miles yesterday. We tried to do the bare minimum of 28 to keep up with our schedule, but we want to be averaging around 32, I think, to make sure we get Oregon in 14 days, I think. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think we can really do any more than 37. I don't think we're going to get there either. But who knows? Have faith, I guess. It's really awesome to be out in these plains right now. So used to being amongst all of the trees and around a whole heap of lakes and ponds and stuff. But now we're out in the open. It feels really special and nice and beautiful, and it feels really dramatic, especially with all of these mountains kind of poking up out of the ground everywhere. It's really cool. Super duper nice. Good morning, guys. It is day 105 on the PCT. I am tired. We went to bed at a reasonable hour, like a normal hour, and then woke up at a normal hour as well. I believe Dave had a really good sleep. He's sneezing over there right now. But unfortunately, I did not. In the middle of the night, I woke up to go and pee, and that was fine, whatever. Going back to sleep and put on my meditation podcast that helps me relax and drift off. And then I'm lying there silently, it ends, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. Still not asleep. And then I start hearing something moving through the woods. And I'm like, oh, it's probably just a deer, whatever. And then, obviously, I move in my bag. And then there's like these big kind of sounds in the trees. About 40 feet ahead of us where we're sleeping. And then I hear that sound, that big... Ew, I just spat everywhere. Like, what is it? You know, the sound the bears make when they're like huffing and puffing. It was like a really, really big one. And a long one. And I'm like, oh shit. Not this again. Well, just stay still. Be quiet and stay still. He's like far enough away from us. He's probably not coming to get us. He's probably just trying to travel somewhere. Heard us and got a little bit spooked. But then I can't stay still. So I shift around a bit more. And then you can hear him kind of like moving around a bit. So I'm like, all right, I don't know where he's moving. I don't exactly know where he is. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make a real big racket and try and scare him off. So I do that, move around in my sleeping bag a whole heap. I'm too tired, like I don't actually even speak. I just use my sleeping mat to make a lot of noise. And then there's this, like I stopped for a second and it sounded like maybe he like did like a charge. It was like boom, 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 and then stop, and then silence. But like the where he stopped was like even closer to us. And in the meantime, Dave was just beautifully sound asleep next to me, which was lovely. Well, that was quick. We're out of the Obsidian limited entry area. Yay? I don't know. Onwards!
hear the cries of complaints from the young thru-hiker as she attempts to fill up a 2-litre water bladder. First attempt has not been successful, but let's try again. So I've gotten a fair bit in front of Shan. She's not the fastest at going on this rock stuff. I guess I go a little bit faster because I've got big fat feet and she's got little ones. But I've gotten a bit ahead of her, so I think I should wait for her. I think it's not good to leave her too far behind just in case she's rolled her ankle or something. But this is the only part, sort of terrain, where I'm quite a bit faster than Shan. She's usually faster than me by quite a lot.
So we just had like a really cool little thing happen a little while back. There was this couple, these hikers from Colorado, Chickadee and I can't remember the guy's name, I'm sorry, you guys are really cool. So they were running low on water and we have no food, so we did a bit of a trade. We gave them a couple litres of water because we were just carrying way too much considering we're going to make it to the youth camp tonight. And I guess they felt a little bit sorry for us too, so they're like, okay, we're stealing your water. So here, have some cookies, have some bars.